What framework are you using now to supersize and grow your business? Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. I didn't feel like sharing a strategy today. Lots going on in the world. And I was like busy all day yesterday. I had to go to the heart doctor, had to go and do some things with my sisters and my mom and hang out with my amazing granddaughter. So it just got away from me. And I sat last night and I'm like, I looked at my list. I'm like, I don't even want to talk about any of these things. So and I like to touch base every once in a while and say, okay, how's it going? What's working? What's not working for you? So my question is, what framework, meaning process or strategies, and you get extra points if it's documented. Actually, you only get points if it's documented because that means you are using it to build and grow and supersize your business. How do you analyze and pick strategies that are right for you? That's part of the process. But overall, we've used a process in my business and in all of my businesses and the businesses I work with called the SOAP framework. And this one we use for dealing with challenges and setbacks, obstacles, roadblocks, things like that. And it just stands for story, options, action, and progress. Why? Because those are the 4 steps, sometimes 5, we want to look at when we're determining or making a decision about anything in our business. What's the current situation? I like to start with what's the desired situation? What do we really want to have happen? Then I like to look at, all right, what's the current situation or story? What's going on right now? Then we brainstorm options to start filling the gap between where we are and where we want to be. Then after we've got at least 10 or more options brainstormed that we can start looking at, excuse my throat, we analyze those alternatives and we pick one to take action on like immediately. We don't plan for the next 4 weeks. We say, okay, what is something we can do today to begin to fill this gap? And then the 4th step of the process is to check, did it work? Did it not work? Do we know? How are we going to measure it? And then to repeat the entire process. So we're continually improving and learning and documenting and writing down what works, right? You know, there's this big Secret Service failure over the past weekend, and supposedly they documented everything, but we don't know anything. I'm not buying it. As any person knows, the way to be successful is to learn from what's working and what's not working and make changes, be flexible and open to making changes to improve those processes. Now, the process we're actually using and testing throughout this entire year for my personal groups and coaching clients and businesses is the growing process. And I know you can't see this and it's hidden behind my snarky sign, but I love that snarky sign because it's true. We are never going to be for everyone. Why would we want our businesses to be for everyone? We actually don't. We only want to work with the people that we're here for and we're here to serve. But we're using the growing process this year because our annual challenge, we tie that into building and growing and supersizing our businesses, is an acronym that we created beginning of the year. We spent the first month analyzing different frameworks for growth and for growing in different areas and aspects of our life. And this month we're focusing on financial. I think next month is confidence or communication. I can't remember. I'll have to look at my calendar, my content calendar. But we want to have a process and a documented process. I've used a couple of frameworks for literally decades because they've served me so well. One was, funnily enough, the journalistic framework: who, what, where, when, why, and how. Why? Because it's a quick way to go through and make sure we're getting the facts back when journalism was facts and not propaganda, or designed to sell products or services or get more viewership. You could trust the media. Nowadays, I say if you're not thinking for yourself, you're going to be in big trouble, especially in your businesses and your personal life and in your life and taking care of your family. So that's why we use our own processes. We've used the SOAP framework since 2020. And we've used, last year we had a goals process because it was the annual challenge to get our goals in different areas and aspects of our life. And this year we're using the growing framework. And again, if you look up SOAP framework online, you're going to get like 1,000 different acronyms for SOAP, but this is ours. So share in the comments below. Do you have a process for analyzing different strategies and deciding if you're going to implement them in your business or not? If you want to hear about ours, I'll share that tomorrow. Just let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, have a fantastic day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow. Bye.